Hey there. All right. So in this video, I want to give you the mindset that you need to crush it in any of your entrepreneurial endeavors. Mindset is so important. And a lot of it has been a broken record. You've seen memes, you've seen quotes, you've probably been in some trainings purely based on mindset. Maybe you've watched seminars, webinars, speakers even that go on 2 to 3 hour tangents or speeches all about mindset. And sometimes it gets a little bit rote and routine and repetitive, but it is so important. And this is all coming from my personal experience. And I just want you to eat the meat, spit out the bones. If you've heard some of it before, that's fine. But I can guarantee you, if you really, truly meditate and let these things sink in, and you really adapt these positive mindset changes, you will absolutely crush it with whatever it is that you're trying to do in your business, in your life, and so on. So let's get right to it. So the first thing I want to share with you is don't think, just do. I am very guilty of being an overthinker, constantly wondering if I made the right decision. Do I want to change my mind? I was the kid in school that, had holes in her paper from erasing her multiple choice answer 600 times. So don't think, just do. Done is better than perfect. Have you heard that before? Do you know how true that is? I promise you from personal experience, it is always true. Why? Because you're always a work in progress. Your work is always going to evolve and change and be a work in progress. And that's great. That's okay. So done is better than perfect. And as Nike says, just do it. You can have excuses or you can have money. You get to choose. The choice is yours. So remember to stop overthinking. Don't think, just do, and you're going to be just fine. Next thing I want to tell you about mindset is you got to figure it out. You have to be assertive. You have to be proactive. You have to be self-disciplined. And if you don't know an answer to something and you get stuck or there's a problem that comes up, there's this really cool tool. It's called Google. So you can just Google it. You can ask for support. You can ask for help. There's no shame in that game. Asking questions is how you're going to be a problem solver. And it's what you should expect during this entire journey of creating your business, building your dream life, and being an entrepreneur. The next mindset tip that I'd like to share with you is to have confidence. It's very hard sometimes when you're starting out to act that part. Maybe if you haven't even had any success yet, it is a little intimidating. I totally understand it, but confident people are magnetic. They're sexy, they're attractive. You don't do business with people that are not very confident and sure of themselves and what they have to offer and what they're going to help you with. So remember to always be confident. You are doing something that someone else already knows, but also that a lot of other people don't know. So while you may not be the only person in the world that is teaching what it is that you're teaching or an expert in the field that you are the only one that's going to say it in the way you say it, teach it in the way you teach it, and exemplify it in the way that you are. So remember that. Remember to be confident and know that you have your own special sauce. And there's going to be lots and lots of people that are drawn to you because you're the one that is teaching them what they want to know. Next thing is to live and lead with heart. Come from a place of servant leadership and always remember that it's about helping just one person at a time. Sometimes we get stuck in the trap of seeing the really big picture and we have these huge goals and dreams, but it's important to know that we're taking baby steps. And the way to get there is service to one leads to service to many. The more people you can help one person at a time, the quicker you will grow your business, the quicker your success will follow. And it's just that simple. So lead from heart and live with gratitude and remember to help one person at a time. I also want to encourage you to look at problems as a gift because they truly are. With every single problem, you are learning the solution. Every single problem isn't in fact a problem. It's just a learning lesson. And you're going to be able to then go and teach that to help other people avoid the mistakes that maybe you made or navigate the problems that you encountered yourself. So they really, truly are a gift. Another important mindset, learn to say no. This is really hard, especially for people with big hearts. They want to say yes to everyone. They want to please everyone. You are not going to get ahead as an entrepreneur with that attitude and that mindset. So learn how to say no and be proud of saying no. Be proud of setting boundaries. Do not get distracted with this course with anything else outside that's going to take you away or slow you down from achieving your mission. You have to say no, you have to set boundaries, you have to prioritize yourself and where you want to go with this business in this course or any course that you take. So make sure that you do that. Another one is to know your true why. What is your driving force? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you want what you want? Really dig deep and really pull out layer by layer till you get to the real core of why you want what you want and why you're doing what you're doing. Another one is understanding what fear is. Now, you may have heard the acronyms for fear, but I think it's really important to point out, and they could not be more true. Fear is just false evidence appearing real, because that's really what it is. Most of the things that we're afraid of are things that are never ever going to even happen. So it's kind of crazy when you think about it that you're afraid of the what ifs, the maybes, the oh my gosh, this could happen to me, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Usually never does. So you don't need to worry about so much, and don't ever sweat the small stuff. Okay. Fear can feel very, very real, but usually it's just that you're on the brink of something great and you're about to figure it out and you're about to take a chance. And that's always a good thing. Taking a calculated risk and a chance in the right direction that's going to move you forward, move the needle in your business is usually always a good idea. So instead of thinking of fear as false evidence appearing real, which it is true, I want you to think of what fear really is, which is face everything and rise. You want to face your fears. You want to keep going for it. You want to tackle the day and tackle those challenges head on, because you can and you will. Last but not least for a mindset is future-proof your life. Set goals. It is so important to set goals, whether they're big, hairy, audacious goals, whether they are smaller, more stepping stone goals, but you have to set goals. If you don't have goals in place, you're not going to get anywhere near them and probably not achieve nearly what you'd like to achieve. So maybe start at the end and work your way backwards. If you have these huge, huge goals, great, write them down, right? Because a goal that's not written down is nothing but a dream. Goals with plans in place are goals that are actually achievable. So start with the big goals and then work your way, kind of go backwards to set smaller milestones or smaller goals. And then look at it on a calendar. When do you think realistically you can achieve that goal? What is your plan? How are you going to achieve it? This course is probably going to be one of those reasons, if not the reason, that you achieve your goals. So mindset is everything. I cannot emphasize and stress it enough. Your mindset has to be rock solid in order for you to continue on, to persevere, to go through all the challenges and continue on, and to finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, to accomplish what you need to accomplish, to put everything in place so that you can achieve your goals and dreams. I hope this was helpful. I really recommend you thinking about what I just said, write them out, print them out, do whatever you got to do, but make sure every single morning you get your mind right before you tackle your day and watch what happens.